Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. Okay, so first thing I'm going to say is I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but I am experiencing some lag on the game. It comes and goes. So if I'm going to go do something here right now, and we're going to try and stay on this screen as much as possible. But if I do have some lag, please bear in mind. Please bear with me. So we're going to talk about Mickey and Mops, Fantasia Mickey B. Now, as you guys know, my Fantasia Mickey B is still locked away in my presence. I'm going to keep it in my presence. I'm not going to collect it till the end of the month. There's a couple of reasons for that. First reason for that is, as you guys know, that's what I do with my presents. No matter what we get in the presents, as much as I want to get it, I just leave it in the presents till the end of the month and we pick it up then. Mickey and Mops, guys. Fantasia Mickey B. So there's been a lot of talk about it, and I've seen a ton of comments and people asking me, what should I use it on? What should I use it on? What should I do with it? So this is what this Let's Talk is about. I want to talk about the medal. I want to talk about what it can do, because a lot of people don't even know what it does. And actually, you know what? Let me see if I can't pull it up right now. But basically, oh, you know what? We can read it in the notices. I forgot. We can read it in the notices. There we go. So it's right there in the notices. Okay. Let's start at the very top here, guys. All right. A very special thank you gift. This is a gift, guys. Okay. This does not mean that Mickey and Mops, this does not mean that Fantasia Mickey B is a part of the game yet. They did say they were going to release them. They did say that they were going to come to the game. But right now, we don't have them all the way in the game yet. And by this, I mean that we can't evolve them yet. For those of you who have played the JP version, or for those of you who do know how the JP version works, you take... well, they're brooms, but I call them mops. You take 5 of those mops. I think they're called broom servants. You take 5 of those. You combine it into one of these Fantasia Mickey A's, and you make a Fantasia Mickey B, which is the same medal we got today. But to be able to do that, you have to see the evolve button. And I know I've said this before. I've said up here that it says Fantasia Mickey A. It said Fantasia Mickey A since May of last year. Okay, since May of last year, those of us who have been playing hardcore every single day, we've been waiting for Mickey and Mops since last May. They're here. Well, one is here. That's the thing we have to look at. We have one Mickey and Mops, and it is a gift, guys. Okay, so I will say this. I have to thank Square Enix for this. They said, we would like to start by expressing our profound gratitude towards you, our players. They didn't call us customers. They called us players. So thank you very much for that. Words are very powerful. And that right there is something that we have been talking about for a long time. How we felt like customers, not as fans, not as players. Very nice to be addressed as players. For your continued support of Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, as well as your support of upcoming update into KHUX Cross. Although we were fortunate enough to meet blah 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 blah, and to speak short and to show our appreciation to our players, we would like to offer a very special gift to you. Okay, we don't even have to take it; it's in the gifts. Okay, if you choose not to accept it, it's gonna go away. Okay, it's a gift, guys. All right. As of March 14th, we've sent all our players a Fantasia Mickey B medal. Okay, now what is the medal? Fantasia Mickey B is a very useful medal that you can fuse onto another medal. So basically, this works like a blank medal. For example, if I were to right now go and collect mine, and if I were to, you know what? I want to re-roll guilt on HT Ursula. I don't need another Ursula. I can just take that medal, put it into Ursula, and re-roll guilt. Equally, if I have another medal that it's like one away from guilting, which actually I don't even know if I have one like that. I don't think I have a medal that's just one away from guilting. But let's say that just for argument's sake, argument's sake, let's say that my illustrated sword and pals was completely full. All these orbs were all filled. I could take that Mickey and Mops, I could put it into this one, and I could roll guilt. So that's what Mickey and Mops does. And I know, a lot of people watching this right now are probably saying, why are you explaining this? Everyone already knows this. No, not everyone knows this, guys. We have new players to this game every single day. Every single day, there's hundreds of new people. And you know what? We need to help everyone out too. We need to help everyone out, treat everyone with respect. No question should be looked down upon. If someone comes at you and asks a question that you're like, well, I knew that from months ago, help them out. You guys have seen, I constantly am learning things in this game, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know to do that. And then people are like, what? You didn't know that? That's been up for forever. It doesn't matter, guys. Okay, so that's what Mickey and Mops can do. I've been racking my brain trying to I've been racking my brain trying to figure out a way to explain this the best way possible to be able to express what I want to say right now. When Evangel Counts interviewed them and they gave us that exclusive interview, which I'm still super thankful for that was awesome. I don't know if you guys saw, it got shown on KH13 and on Daybreak Town. I mean, tons of websites showed it. It was really awesome. Anyway, when they said in that interview that Fantasia Mickey B was coming, I was very happy. I was very happy because I was like, okay, cool. They have confirmed that they are planning to give it to Global. We're going to get it someday. When I woke up this morning, and actually I was in the middle of doing a Belle and Beast video, when this came out, I was surprised and very happy. But at the same time, to me, this is a single metal guy. Okay, so this is the kind of thing that, you know how they always say, whenever you run a business and the first dollar you make, you should frame it and put it up? That's kind of how I feel about this Mickey and Mops. We should frame this one and put it on our wall and not touch it, guys. This is the first one. It's a very special one. And nowhere here does it say that we're getting more tomorrow or next week, or there's going to be some in the avatar board or in the Coliseum or in the polls or in an event. There's no information here. There's no spoiler. There's nothing telling us that we are going to get more of these in the near future. Okay. But again, I don't know the future, guys. It could be that we're going to get more of these next week. It could be that we're not going to get more of these till next month, or maybe farther into the future. We don't know what their timeline is. We don't know what their schedule is. So the reason why I'm saying all this is, if you are going to use this metal, then you gotta be really, really, really sure of where you're going to use it. It's a single Mickey and Mops. I know there's been a lot of people who have said one of two things. A lot of people have said to me, either reroll Ursula, reroll Key Art 3. A lot of people have been, this is the perfect time, you should use it on your STGB. You know, there's been a ton of people saying to use it on my dark side as well. As you guys know, my dark side did not get a very good guild. There's been a lot of people who have been saying just use it on these medals. To this I say, for my personal game, no, I'm not going to do that. To me, right now it would cost me what? 23 plus 30, 53. It would cost me 53 mirrors to max out my dark side. That single Mickey and Mops, that single Fantasia B is worth way more than 53 mirrors to me right now. Okay, I would much rather put 53 mirrors into this dark side than use that Mickey and Mops. I don't want to use it. Okay, I don't want to use it. I know there's a lot of people also that said, "Oh, use it on your Genie of Jafar." Well, I can't really use it on my Genie of Jafar because if I only have one with four orbs lit. If I use one in here, it's not going to guilt it. I mean, it doesn't really help me at all. Equally, people have been saying to use it on my on my SCGB. Again, I would much rather use 25 mirrors to completely max out SCGB, which actually I'm really thinking of doing it because SCGB is a really awesome medal and it can really help out my party members. I'd much rather use mirrors on this medal than use that Mickey and Mops. Okay, so now we come to the point of we have this one Mickey and Mops. Again, guys, I don't know if we're getting any more in the future. We might get some this weekend. We might get some next week. We might not get it till 3 months from now. I don't know, guys. So I'm going to focus on what I have right now, not on what we might have in the future. Equally, I know there's a lot of people saying, we'll save it for this other medal that's coming or this other medal that's coming. But again, it's the same thing. I'm talking about putting one medal into a medal I don't even have yet. So this is what I would recommend to everyone. Lock that medal and just enjoy it for a little while. Okay, just look at it. Just enjoy it. Now, if you're going to use it, because I know there's been a lot of people saying, I want to use it on this medal, I want to use it on this medal, I want to use it on this medal. Right now, and this is probably going to be my advice to you going into the future as well. The only medals that I would allow, that I would say, you know, that I would allow myself, or that I would tell you guys, okay, you know what, you should use it for this medal or that medal, is for game-changing medals, game-changing attacking medals. This is a game-changing attacking medal in our current game, okay? This medal is quickly getting caught up to by other medals. I've seen what Zaldin B can do. Oh my goodness, Zaldin B is an amazing medal. Some people have been sending me what SCGB can do. SCGB is an amazing medal. We've got a lot of other really amazing medals coming up right now. This right now is a game-changing medal. So let's say you have a World of Final Fantasy Sephiroth with 5 orbs lit and you just needed just one more. You needed just one more to gilt it. Yes, I think using it on Tama, well, in order of importance, Sephiroth, Tama, Squall, I think using it on those medals is a good investment into your game, especially Sephiroth. Sephiroth, if you are going to level up your Divine Rose, Lily King Sephiroth is one of the most amazing medals we have right now. If you guys haven't been watching my Coliseum videos, this is the medal that's got me that far. What other medals should would I tell you guys that? What other medals would I recommend to put them into? I don't have Zaldin B yet because at the moment of doing this video, I haven't done the Zaldin B event yet. I wouldn't recommend you putting it on Zora and Donald and Goofy B. If you were able to gilt yours, just use mirrors. Just use the mirrors if you have to max it out. Zigbar B. I honestly have not had a chance to really work on Zigbar B. I really haven't had a chance to really test them out, as you guys can see. Right now, the medals that ignore attributes are probably the strongest medals we have in the game right now. They are very, very much game changers. As you guys can tell, I haven't used my Young King Mickey either. Young King Mickey is the same thing as Zigbar B. Oh, I didn't know that. Young King Mickey is exactly the same as Zigbar B, a little bit weaker, but costs 3. Okay, so I had no idea about Young King Mickey. But guys, honestly, that would be my recommendation with this medal right now. It is not... Mickey and Mops is not something that you should... Don't use it just because you have it. That's my recommendation. Save it. Save it till you're very, very sure that it's also going to progress your game. If you need a medal that is going to help you into the future, not just to face the nearest little challenge you have in front of you. If you can't pass a certain quest right now, but you're not max level yet, the quests aren't going anywhere. The story quests are going to be there forever. Proud mode is going to be there forever. The Proud Plus quests are going to be there forever. If you can't complete one right now, just wait till the next event medal or the next high score challenge medal. There's more medals coming in the future if you plan to play this game for a very long time. Now, if you don't plan to play this game very long, have fun with it. Do whatever you want with it. But yeah, so again, guys, please, we got a gift, and I'm very thankful to Square Enix for that. Thank you very much for giving us a Mickey and Mops. I'm thrilled with it. Like I said, I wanna take it out of the game and hang it up on my wall and frame it. That's what I want to do with it. But they are not in the game yet. They haven't unlocked us, unless they're going to be releasing them in a different way. It might be we're not even going to get the Broom Servants. It might be that the way of getting Mickey and Mops won't be like the way that the JP version of the game has. It could very well be that we're going to get them just straight up Mickey and Mops. We're not going to go through the process of evolving them. But if we are going to go through the process of evolving them, it is until, oh, you guys can't even see this. Sorry. There. So it is until, let me take myself away here. Actually, let me move myself up a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, there we go. So, hey, Mickey, how's it going? So it isn't until right down there, right here, when we see the evolve medal appear, button appear, like we did with Sid's. This button right here, until you see this evolve button appear on this medal, then we won't have the capacity to have multiples of this medal yet, or like I said, unless they're going to release them in a different way, or we're never going to get the Broom Servant. If we're going to get just the Mickey Mops, just Fantasia B, then it could be that way too. But until we see that button, the medal isn't in our game yet. Again, this was a gift, guys. So again, I'm very thankful for it, and I'm very ecstatic, but my recommendation to you is, unless you have an amazing game-changing attacking medal, i.e. World of Final Fantasy medals that are never coming back, event medals, Zaldin B, Zigbar B, Zemnis B. Not that I'm saying you should use it on that, but those medals, the medals that we know are exclusive to an event, or are not coming back in the foreseeable future, because like they said, World of Final Fantasy medals might come back one day. We may have one day an event where you can collect different event medals again. I don't know. But right now, there isn't a single medal that I think that would be like, oh my goodness, this is the absolute incredible medal that will be all encompassing. In our current game, if you have a boosted Little King Sephiroth that is one away from guilting, yeah, that's kind of pretty much the only medal that I can think of that you could do it on, or that you would do it on, just because there's no other medals like that. I mean, there's no other medals that compare in that kind of damage and that kind of an output. And like I said, SCGB2 as well. Okay, like me, I have Jack and Sally. I have Genie Jafar. I have Maleficent. I have several of the high score challenge medals that I was not able to guilt, like Maleficent. Where's Maleficent? There she is. But again, I need two. I need two Mickey and Mops. I need two Fantasia Bs to be able to guilt her. So putting mine into her right now isn't going to help me. It'll just fill up all the orbs, and then I'd just be stuck looking at her like. So anyway, so just this is what I want to say, guys. I wanted to say this again. I'm thankful. I'm very, very thankful. It's awesome to actually see actual, well, not physical proof, but actual pixelated proof, pixels, actual pixels in the game, proving that there is such a thing as Fantasia Mickey B, and it exists in our game, guys. That is awesome. I don't know what's happening tomorrow. I don't know what's happening the day after that. But for now, I'm just going to be thankful. I'm just going to be thankful. I'm going to keep complete playing the game. And I'm going to keep enjoying it, guys. So anyway, thank you for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. This has been a Let's Talk talking about this very special gift, talking about Fantasia Mickey B, and talking about my recommendation for it, guys. I know it's probably not what a lot of people were expecting to hear, or maybe it was. Maybe it was what people were expecting to hear, but this is my recommendation to you guys. And like I said, in my personal game, you guys aren't going to see me use it yet. You guys are going to see it stay in my presence till the end of the month when I collect it. And after that, you're probably not going to see me use it anyway. I'm going to leave it locked, just like I did with my very first Smoogle. And I'm probably never going to use it. But that's just me. So, at the end of the day, guys, remember, it's your game. You guys know your medals. You guys know your game way better than anyone else does. So what I recommend you to do, what anyone else recommends you to do, it's just a recommendation. Don't let anyone tell you what to do with your game. You play your game. You play your medals. You guys are going to be the best ones who can decide what to do for yourself. So, thank you very much, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. And I will see you guys next time. See ya.